A real steel silencer or suppressor is a device that reduces the noise of a firearm when shot. It also reduces muzzle flash. So what the hell is the point of an airsoft suppressor? Is it just for looks? Some say they improve velocity. Some say they actually do suppress the sound. Some say none of that is true. For example, you may get more noise from an airsoft AEG's gearbox than any other part of an airsoft gun. And surely, airsoft suppressors, if they do work, are more effective on gas-operated airsoft guns. Do you have any reason at all to buy one? Well, when it comes to this bad boy I'm reviewing today, you have every reason. Well, you decide. Originally built for military use, then for civilian use, and now licensed by SilencerCo and manufactured by Ace1Arms for Z-Shot, we, as airsofters, now have our very own quality airsoft version, based on the real steel SilencerCo Osprey Suppressor. As you can see, this suppressor has a unique rectangular shape. You can also get a conversion kit. This conversion kit enables you to utilize the RangeUp feature of this suppressor. This kit also enables you to use this suppressor on different thread sizes. Pull open this lever. Ensure this lever remains open whilst removing the piston. Remove the spring from the piston. Ensuring the spring has been placed onto the piston you want to use, you can now install it. Now once you have tightened your suppressor onto your pistol, you may notice that your pistol and your suppressor are not lined up correctly. Not a problem. Just release this lever, align your pistol and suppressor, and you're good to go. Now, how to install the RangeUp kit for higher velocity. The RangeUp conversion kit has now been installed. Okay, so we've got this bad boy nicely installed on my HK3P Glock 17. It looks absolutely fantastic on it. As I've said before, airsoft suppressors pretty much are just for the looks, okay? But not this bad boy. Right now, I don't have the RangeUp kit installed in it, okay? So this is just purely the suppressor without the barrel. So we're gonna chrono this right now. And then afterwards, I'm going to install the RangeUp kit, so that will be the barrel in there and everything else. And then we're going to do the chrono test again. And then we will see if it increases the FPS. So there you go, that's the readings I get without the conversion kit installed. Pretty much standard for this type of airsoft pistol, averaging around 300 FPS. Okay, so as you can see, I now have the SilencerCo Airsoft Osprey RangeUp kit inside this suppressor, and we're now going to see if it makes any difference. Wow, let me just stop there for a second. Look at that, 343 FPS. All right, let me just continue. Woo, look at that. I mean, it is varying a bit, but look, 366 FPS. That's shooting pretty hot, okay? Let me just continue. Oh my gosh. I have to keep stopping, look. 378 FPS. That is a pretty big jump from just 300 FPS. So there you go, people. This SilencerCo Airsoft Osprey 45K Suppressor, the RangeUp series, this one happens to be the 6-inch version, is absolutely awesome. As a mock suppressor, it looks the business. It looks almost identical to the real steel version. It's absolutely awesome as a mock suppressor just for looks because of how it looks. But once you get that RangeUp kit installed, it absolutely does what it says on the box, range up. The FPS on your pistol will rise considerably if you install the RangeUp kit inside this mock suppressor. Make sure you head over to the JK Army website to pick up one of these bad boys, and also make sure you order the RangeUp kit, because that really will surprise you, as I've just shown you the big difference in the FPS. Make sure you check out the video description below, where you will find a link to this suppressor and the kit. I'm Airsoft Mike, and I approve this mock suppressor. Now, during this video, some of my eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that once you put this awesome looking suppressor on this particular airsoft pistol, you are no longer able to use the sights. Personally, I don't see that as an issue at all. The reason why I say that is because many people do upgrade their sights or put a different sight on their pistol altogether, which will negate this issue that you're seeing now. And even certain airsoft pistols, and real steel pistols of course, come with different sights that are adjustable, that are at different heights anyway, so it's not a major issue. And don't forget, many owners of airsoft pistols love to run a red dot sight on them, so that's even better and will look over this suppressor with ease. And of course it goes without saying, you're not just restricted to putting this suppressor on pistols. And of course that means the sights are not an issue. Okay, so we know it's a mock suppressor for airsoft. I'm just going to conduct this test just for the hell of it. I probably know the results anyway, but I'm going to fire up my airsoft pistol without the mock suppressor on it. Remember, the keyword is mock suppressor. Without the suppressor on it. Have a look at what the readings are on this little app I downloaded to my phone. And we're going to see if there's any difference. So I'm going to be quiet now. Now, there are natural background noises like outside. This is very sensitive and it's picking up the slightest noise, okay? So you will see the dB quite high. It should, as soon as I shut up, basically, this dB should drop to anywhere between 10 and 20, and taking into consideration the other noises outside that I have no control over. Okay, so I'm going to fire the airsoft pistol once the dB has dropped down, and let's see what the readings are going to be. As you can see there, it's jumping up to the 70s when I fire. Let's do it again. Okay, the highest there was 68. Let's do it again. 72. 68. 76. I missed that one. I think that might have been 58, but anyway, let's go again. 77. So more or less, you're going to get around the 70 to 75, 76, 77. Okay, I'm now going to put the suppressor on. It's probably going to make no difference whatsoever because it is a mock suppressor. We've already found out that it's fantastic if you install the RangeUp kit inside, because that will increase your FPS greatly. But anyway, okay, that's 75, but the first one was quieter, but I can't just judge it on that first shot, so here we go. That's 66. That's 54. That's 60. 70. 77. 74. 67, 66, 56, 67. Okay, I'm going to stop there. And this is what I'm going to say, okay? I'm not going to try and pull the wool over anyone's eyes, but we pretty much were getting some lower readings once we got this airsoft suppressor on this pistol. I'm not going to say it's because this is on the pistol. It could be many different factors. It could be that the gas is beginning to run out in the pistol and it could be getting weaker. It could be that when I was first firing the pistol without the suppressor on, there could have been more background noise. So mix that in with the sound of the airsoft pistol being fired, it will give you a higher reading. It could be that now that I've got this suppressor on, it could have been quieter outside, so there was no added extra noise along with it. Or it could be that maybe, just maybe, it slightly reduced the dB of this airsoft pistol once I put this suppressor on. But that's not what I'm trying to sell you here. Basically, what I'm trying to show you is that this looks absolutely awesome with this suppressor on there, and it increases your FPS amazingly once you put the RangeUp kit inside, once the barrel is installed.